What's up, everybody? This is Ruben Garcia with Find Fayetteville, and I'm with Angela at Prest. So, if you don't mind, tell everyone who you are, what you do, how you do it, and all that good jazz.
Of course. So, my name is Angela Santos. I'm the store manager here at Prest Creative Space in downtown Fayetteville. I do a lot of design work for the shop. I do a lot of the t-shirts. I do cards. I do our stickers. Things like that. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so quick question. Are you the only one that works on that type of stuff?
Right now, yes. In the beginning, the shop owner, Ashley Thompson, she actually did some of the first designs. So, some of our really popular staples, like the Save the Chubby Unicorns t-shirt, we have it in front of the store. Everyone goes wild about it. We have our Fayetteville t-shirt as well, too, up on the wall. She designed that one. But after that, she kind of gave me the reins and let me design everything.
That's cool. You know, side note, what do you think a unicorn is? Like, if you go back far enough, what is a unicorn?
Honestly, I just picture a horse with a horn when I think of unicorn.
Yeah. You know, I don't know what had me looking at unicorns, but they're literally rhinos.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they were rhinos. That's what a unicorn is. Yep. That's very cool. Okay, so it sounds like she was one of the first ones who, and by the way, if you want to check out the original podcast, I'll leave it in the description below with Ashley and John. With Ashley and John. He's going to beat me up. Why don't I say Tom? Anyways, Ashley and John. And it's really good. Go to the description below and listen to their story. So what would you say? I'm coming in. I'm out of town. What is your favorite design? And you could choose something you built and put together or somebody else.
So right now, we actually just launched our Halloween t-shirt design. I'm actually wearing it right now. I've been wearing it so much, I've washed it. It's a little faded already, but I love it. So if you guys want to take a look.
Oh yeah, and we'll get some B-roll too.
Oh yeah, awesome. But that's probably one of my favorite designs that I've ever done right now.
Gotcha, and it says, let's go goals. Sorry, I'm gonna finish this. I am terrible today. All right, okay. Yes, let's go ghouls.
Yes.
That's awesome. And just real quick, what was the inspiration behind that design? Besides Halloween, obviously.
We love Halloween here. But a song actually by Chappelle Roan, I believe is her name. She sings like a song called Pink Pony Club. And for some reason, I just thought cowboy hats and disco ball. We listen to it here in the store often, and that's just what I came up with.
I love it. And at our household, we love Halloween too. And I guess it's for everyone else too. But what's the Halloween store that everyone goes to?
Oh, Spirits.
Spirits.
Yes.
That has to be part of the family event, is to go to Spirits.
And just to throw in too, I got to shout out Shania Twain. Let's go ghouls, let's go girls.
Yeah. There was some definitely inspiration to that. All right, so what about maybe Christmas and some other designs?
Christmas. So we're kind of in the works for new Christmas designs, but we've had some favorite past designs that people still come in asking about. We had a T-Rex. It was just a cute T-Rex design. Oh, yeah. He had an oversized sweater and his arms couldn't reach the sleeves. So that's awesome. It's a cute one. We also have an inappropriate one. It's of a doe and it has a juicy bottom. And yes, that one's called the Dadass Doe shirt. So maybe it'll come back. We'll see.
Yeah. Do you have old ones that you wish you could bring back? And if you did, is it more of a kind of a vintage theme?
Yes, I would. There are a few designs that I created years ago. I just love the saying of it. Like, Karma Does My Dirty Work was a good one. I wish I could recreate that and just do a new spin, especially with new technology, new skill set. It would be nice to work on something like that. Yeah,
and since obviously you're running it, but you also have you're one of the designers here. Do you have any designs that maybe you haven't came out with that maybe under the wraps that maybe you could talk about here?
So I do like personal work myself. I used to do like dog portraits that I love. That's just little side projects that I've done. So that's really
I feel like we got dog lovers.
Yes, absolutely. Everyone, if you have pets, bring them in. We are pet friendly, so definitely do that.
That's awesome. So when did you come into Prest? How long has Prest been here, and then when did you come in?
Yeah, so Prest first opened their doors, I believe it was October 2015. I came in and joined their crew February of 2016, so a few months after they had opened.
And what and this might be good for some people who want to visit this. What attracted you to Prest?
To Prest, so I actually followed Ashley Thompson, the owner's design company at first, and that was kind of what I was leaning towards. And then I saw that she was opening a storefront, and so I had applied, and I got hired. So
That's cool, because with you being here since the very beginning, what has been some of the biggest changes, some of the positive changes that you've seen?
Yeah, so one of the biggest, most notable changes that even I hear customers mention are the crystals.
Yeah.
So yeah, we kind of toned down a little bit on the t-shirts. We used to have them all along, even the back wall.
Yeah.
But during our 4th year anniversary, the store owner, Ashley, she decided to bring in some crystals because we were doing a Carnival of Souls theme, and we just thought it would be a nice little touch.
Right.
She was always into crystals, and so we brought them in. We got we got great feedback from customers. They loved it. And so we decided to keep them.
How much of the sales are actually crystals now?
A majority of them.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Do you think that maybe, but they've got their own crystal business as well.
Yeah.
What was the name of that?
New Moon Minerals. Yeah, and they're just a online company right now, but they supply the whole store with their crystals.
Yeah. Yeah, and that will be in the description below as well. So, will you adjust more to where the sales are going in the store, or do you want to kind of hold on to some of the vintage vibe of, I guess at this point, Prest?
Yeah. So we are considering bringing more of that vintage vibe back, but it's all up to the owner. So we'll see.
And at the same time, you can't ignore sales. So it's an interesting balance. There's people like me that are like, I love the old Prest too. At the same time, this is still a business, and you got to look out for some of the profits as well. Yeah. So what's another change? And then I got some questions for you. But what's another change? Because you get such a unique visual of this. What's another change? That's the biggest change for sure.
Yes, the crystals are a huge change.
Because it still does have a little bit of that, I guess, the older feel, as much as older could be.
Well, yeah, I guess we used to carry a lot more like stationery pieces. We used to carry rifle paper. Their designs were always just nice and classic, but we decided to kind of try something different.
Yeah.
We still carry stationery items, Denic notebooks that we love, things like that, but yeah, we kind of toned down a little bit on like stationery.
Yeah. And how has Fayetteville been supportive of Prest?
Yeah, it's been awesome. I mean, when we first started bringing more of the crystals in, I was a little nervous about feedback from the community, but it's been great. People, either love it or they hate it, but the customers that we have are just so great about it. If they do hate it, they're not going to be rude about it. They'll just, it's not for them, and that's completely fine.
Yeah, I haven't necessarily seen anyone hate it. You'd probably see more of if that was an emotion that came in here. But honestly, it's done wonders. I mean, we have some that we've bought here, that my wife loves, along with the sage and stuff like that too. So love the notebooks here. Man, you guys just need to come and check this place out for sure. I rock this t-shirt anytime I'm traveling, just so we represent and people know.
I love seeing it. It's awesome. Yeah.
It's really cool. Are you going to make another Fayetteville shirt?
I would love to one day. This style is just such a classic. I don't know when we'll do it. We do different variations of it from time to time. We've done a new like Fayetteville Pride t-shirt, so it has like the rainbows. It's gorgeous. But yeah, just different things like that. And
Yeah.
I hope one day we will eventually. We'll see.
Do you think that the Pressed brand will expand into another brick and mortar, maybe outside of Fayetteville?
I would love that. Asheville would be awesome. Hint, hint, Ashley and John. But it's all up to them. Yeah.
True. But could we look out for it, maybe?
I can't say.
We don't know, is the answer. We don't know. I got a few questions for you, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Boom, let's go.
I'll try.
I just moved to Fayetteville. What would you tell me about this business?
Oh, we're a welcoming business. We love everybody who comes in. The community is just such a great. The community here, I love it. From customers turned to friends, it's been amazing. You're gonna find unique items that you'll never find anywhere else. Our T-shirt designs, they're one of a kind. You can only find them here. Crystals, they're so unique. You can find each individual crystal, something in particular that you're looking for. We also carry local companies too, as well as bigger national companies. So just a nice little mix of everything.
Yeah. Okay. Do you see anybody trying to copy some of the designs you guys have created here?
Every now and then it happens, or I'll hear somebody comment, oh, you can make this on our vinyl cutter. And, it is what it is. What can you do about it? It does hurt my soul a little bit, but it's not going to kill me. It's just how the world runs.
They say you're not doing it right until you got some haters anyway.
Exactly.
That might be your next T-shirt.
Yeah, you can try to copy it, but we know where the original's from, so.
100%. And it's got to say Pressed. It's got to say Pressed on the back,
We actually took that off of our t-shirt.
Oh, so not all of them will actually say Pressed.
Yeah, the original.
Well, how can we tell it's an original?
If you follow us on Instagram, you'll see us post about it. So yeah.
And that's where you order it from. So
Exactly.
That's where you get the original. All right, next question. Best compliment you or your business or this business has ever received?
Well, I can't speak for everybody, but for me personally, just driving down the street and even seeing a little sticker that came from our shop. If I see somebody wearing a T-shirt that we personally design and it's physically on somebody who's out and about in the world, I think that's such a huge compliment that they saw something that they loved and had to have, or it was a gift or whatever, and just seeing it out in the world is so cool. It's probably one of the biggest compliments ever.
Yeah, that's huge. And what's cool is, well, I guess bittersweet. This is such a transient place that when somebody does buy a shirt here or anything else, they may be moving and it just starts. It's like this is the melting pot for it to spread off all over the United States. Yeah. Have you seen it in a different state? I
have, yeah. It's a few. I mean, I've gifted items as well to family members all over. Right. But customers tell us, I'm buying this for a gift for, my friend over in California, or, buying this for my friend over in New York. It's so cool to see it, like, oh my gosh, it's spreading everywhere. So.
Yeah. So if you want to spread love, apparently this is her love language. Come buy some more Pressed. All right. Best perk of being a manager at Pressed.
The best perk of being a manager is probably the customers. It's the community here. Yeah. Seeing friendly faces come in that new faces, people that we've grown to know and develop relationships with. It's probably the best thing. Yeah. 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 It's I guess depending on what city you come from. For us, it's a larger city, but it definitely has that local small town feel where people still come in and rub elbows with you and talk with you a lot. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love that.
Yeah. Same. All right. Last question. You ready? Yes. All right. Outside Pressed, what would you tell someone who just came to Fayetteville they'd have to do while they were here?
Oh, definitely watch a baseball game. I love Segra. I love the Woodpeckers. It's just so fun. I would suggest going to the Special Operations and Airborne Museum. Yeah. That blows me away. I always forget how amazing it is. Definitely the Botanical Gardens. Food, just across the street, we got Pan. I love them. Amazing people. Down the street, we got Winter Bloom. Great teas. Oh my gosh.
That purple drink? I don't even know what it's called.
I don't even remember, but
my gosh.
Great stuff. They're awesome.
Yeah. You know what's cool? I was just talking to a friend that's moving from Florida to here, and she's like, "Oh yeah, coming back to Fayetteville." She was like, "You guys have us beat on food here."
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah. I know.
But that's awesome. Heck yeah. Definitely check this area out.
I think it's cool because, again, you have like a melting pot here, so there's all types of restaurants, all types of food. You could just try everything if you really wanted to.
There's some amazing food trucks too if you're looking for something different to switch it up. So
Yeah, for sure. And you need to spill some of that chili or whatever you get from that food truck on a pressed t-shirt. That's all I'm saying. Is there anything else you want to say before we let these people go?
I just want to thank you for interviewing with me. I think it's awesome. And definitely if you guys are in the area, check us out. We're at 120 Hay Street, downtown Fayetteville. You could also check us out online, pressednc.com.